Madison Avenue in New York is the home of 20th century advertising. In the 1960s, almost all of America's major advertising companies had offices here. These companies created advertisements which they painted on billboards and broadcast on television and radio. It was the golden age of the Mad Men, and the style of advertisements they created influenced the world for decades. We're still fascinated by this world, and people still use Madison Avenue as a term for the entire advertising industry today. But things have changed a lot since then, and the single biggest change is the internet. The internet, and social media sites in particular, allow people to not only view the advertisement, but interact with it in a way that wasn't possible with traditional media. This has completely changed the advertising industry. Madwell is a digital design and advertising agency that creates social media campaigns for several major companies. They start by creating short social media posts for their clients. This isn't easy, and sometimes these short messages, often only 140 characters, can take up to 2 months to write. First, the social media team meet with the company and choose the general theme. Then the designer creates an image for the ad, and the copywriter writes a message to go with it. The client and the team then review the ad until it's perfect. When it's ready, they send it out on social media. But unlike traditional TV, radio, or newspaper advertisements, the agency's job doesn't end there. They watch each advertisement closely so they can see what people are saying about it. They can also join in the conversation and talk directly to customers. So, what does this mean for modern advertising? Advertisers can be much more specific. They can engage with existing customers and easily reach their target audience. It also helps the customers too. They can access the producer directly, so they can have much more influence. But many of the effects of social media are still unknown, because it is constantly developing and evolving. But one thing is for sure: as social media changes, the advertising world is changing too.